In this video, I'm going to share with you the reason why you need to know when to stop, when to rest, when to go, and what was that script again? Okay, let's quit fooling around, okay? In this video, I'm going to share with you the reason why you need to know your own rhythms. You need to know when to move forward, you need to know when to step back, you need to know when to rest, you need to know when to move. And the reason why when you don't do that, we get sick. We feel tired. We feel like we're constantly pushing up against a wall, and we get frustrated. And what I want to say to you is you can actually eliminate that and feel more flow in your life if you just know how to listen to the rhythm in the universe and in yourself. Keep watching. So let's share my story. I've always been somebody who loves to push against the grain. Like, give me something and I will push against the grain just because I'm a real pusher, like I'm a real freaking hustler. Some people are the kind who procrastinate. There's a reason for procrastination, however. But if you're those who are real hustlers who just can't stop, pushing to make things happen, making things happen, you're probably one of those who are like, I would call somebody, overachiever. You're somebody who's an overachiever. And if you're somebody like that, it can get especially frustrating, especially during times like, when COVID-19 happened, when the quarantine happened, when a lot of things come to a standstill. And things is just not progressing. I'm sure you have been in places in your life where things are just not moving and you just want to kill yourself because you have no idea what's happening. Nothing seems to be happening, right? And this is the point, ladies and gentlemen. Everything happens in rhythms, like cycles. Sometimes we have to go out there and make things happen, but sometimes we have to withdraw. And there are times in our lives where we can see that there are certain situations that happens which we don't have control over, and there are other situations where we can literally move out into the world and very quickly just snap, and things just happen so fast, so quickly, and it's just really, really amazing. But there are also times where external environment and external factors actually stops us from moving forward, and actually it's not really our fault either. So what do we do with that? That's what we call one of the laws of the universe, the laws of rhythm, the rhythm, where we need to know when to go out. We need to know when to come back into ourselves, contemplate, reflect, reassess the situation. Sometimes when there are delays that happens in our lives, when things seem to be pushing against us, there's very often a reason for that. And if you are in tune to yourself, if you are in tune to your body, if you're in tune and you know how to go into the silence and just check in with yourself a little bit rather than trying to keep pushing and fighting and to make things happen, when you know how to listen and be in the silence a little bit, you'll be able to know when you need to get up and go, when you actually need to sort of stay still for a little bit and see what happens and just observe what is happening. And that way, we actually allow more flow into our life. We actually feel more at peace rather than the unnecessary frustration, which can cause you to fall sick. That's what happens to me. Which can cause you to feel unnecessarily tired, which is quite silly. Because you can actually use all that excess energy to rejuvenate, to relax, to just trust, to cultivate trust and faith that there is a timing, there is a rhythm for everything. And so really it's not an easy wow, my hair. This is a bad hair day, guys. Okay. It's not an easy thing to practice because this is a world where we're so used to going out there and, all right, guys, let's just hustle and get this thing done. I'm talking about myself. But because I also have the experience of understanding that life has its time, and there's some things where even though I want to control it, I can't. That I understand that when things doesn't happen the way I want it to, I need to step back. And by the way, if you like this video and like all my funny filters and the color of my eyes, please like and subscribe because it will really help with the algorithms and it will make my YouTube journey a lot more exciting. Okay, so let me know what you think. Are you personally an overachiever? Have you experienced, stress and having your body broken down because of, you not feeling like you're able to rest? Maybe you feel guilty. I was guilty for sure. I felt guilty taking a break. I know it's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy. But I personally have to experience, and learned so many lessons about my body, the physical body, and how important it is to take care of it, to understand its rhythm, understand its cycles. Because if I don't, it breaks down by itself. And I was personally a cancer survivor, like leukemia patient. So I do know a thing or two about needing to listen to my body and to rest. So let me know what you think. Hit the like button, please comment down below and let me know your experience.